Hi guys, we're just gonna do a follow-up on the Northeast Sten Gun MK2S. So a few things we missed out. One of them is that the gun actually comes out of the box with the mag well on like a downward sort of angle. So it's just to fit the box in. So how you actually fit it into place is you have to actually pull this lever there and then rotate it. So it's a little hole there, and then you're supposed to fit that little lug into there. So let's give that a try. It's pretty stiff. There we go. So now that it's locked up, you can actually fit that barrel in. Same position pretty much. And suppressor just goes on. Awesome. Now, the Sten MK2S is also full steel and actually has a puckerized steel finish, so it looks very, very nice. Now, one of the other things is that the safety is actually on the bolt itself. Now, we're just going to release that. Now, with the charging handle, if you push it downwards, that actually engages it, so you won't be able to pull that bolt back. So if you want to pull that back, you have to lift it up, pull it back. So the Sten gun comes in semi-automatic and fully automatic, and you can find the selector right here, fire selector. Push it this side, it goes into semi. If you push it from here, it goes into fully automatic. Now we're going to shoot in semi and see how many shots we can get out of one fill of gas. So we'll be using green gas for this, and let's give it a go. That's it. So it's about 2 1/4 of a mag. So that's pretty good, and that's one fill of gas. So shooting it in semi, one of the things we found out is because it's an open bolt system, when it finishes BBs, you will not get a lockback. So it'll keep shooting when you're out of BBs. So it's just something to keep in mind. I think the magazine feels about 35 shots a mag. So if you get there, you might need to change your mag by counting it in your heart, basically. So maintaining this gun is fairly simple. So one of the things we recommend is to actually, if your bolt's pulled back, is to release it. And to access it, you have to remove the stock. So if you push it down, the stock comes off. Now, there's a little back piece here. If you push it down and rotate it, what's this way? Clockwise? Anti-clockwise, there we go. Push it down, rotate it, and this should come up with 2 pieces here. And pull out the spring, and you can remove your bolt. So, with the bolt, if you pull it backwards, when it reaches this section here, you should be able to remove the charging handle, and your bolt should just slide out. There we go. Now, as all gas blowbacks, just lubricate the O-ring found in the piston, and just keep that maintained, and your gun should be shooting pretty sweet. So now that the piston's lubricated, and if you maintain that, so to put the bolt back in, you can see the extractor on the bolt itself. It should be facing the port side. So if you just slide that in, as such, When it reaches that point, you need to hold down the trigger and push it all the way in. Now, charging handle goes in. Pull it back to that section there. Should just fit in right there. Trigger. Spring goes in. Got the little cap. Little keys there. Turn it clockwise and it's locked up. Stock goes back on. Oops. There we go. So with the Hopup, it is a bit annoying to adjust. So what you have to do is actually disassemble the suppressor to access the Hopup. So with that, if you've already assembled it, is to actually pull this lever, as you can see here. Just give it a pull and remove the suppressor. Now, only then you will get the Hopup adjustment on this underside of the barrel. Now, with the Hopup, this does take a standard GBB bucking with a rotary Hopup system. So one of the advices is to actually get it upgraded so that BBs don't drip out for full auto. That might make it more consistent. So one of the tuning recommendations is that. So a quick overview on this gun. Is it skirmishable? Definitely. Shoots pretty well in semi. I wouldn't recommend it in full auto, but burst should be fine. Very gas efficient, of course. I think a bit of tune-up would be good for the bucking and the inner barrel system to get it shoot more consistently, more accurately. And it is the only stand gas blowback rifle in the market. So if you're into the reenactment scene, this is something I would highly recommend. And that's it for me. Hey guys, if you like this video, give us a follow and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you want to check out cool guns like these and many more, come down